Think about that one person who just gets under your skin. You know the one. Their voice, their habits, their opinions, everything just irritates you. What if I told you that this person isn't just an annoyance? What if they are actually a secret map? A guide leading you back to a hidden part of yourself. This isn't just some feel-good philosophy. It's a profound insight from one of the pioneers of psychology, Carl Jung. He called it the shadow. So, what is this shadow? Jung believed that from a very young age, we start to learn which parts of our personality are acceptable and which are not. Maybe you were told that being loud was bad, or that showing ambition was arrogant. So, you pushed those traits down, deep into the unconscious, creating what Jung called your personal shadow. It's not necessarily evil. It's just the collection of everything you've disowned about yourself. The problem is, the shadow doesn't just disappear. It wants to be seen. And one of the main ways it gets our attention is through projection. Shadow projection is when we unconsciously see our own repressed traits in other people. That person you find unbearably arrogant. Maybe they're reflecting a healthy ambition you are taught to suppress. The coworker you think is overly emotional, perhaps they're mirroring a sensitivity you've denied in yourself. We don't see the world as it is. We see it as we are. The things that trigger a strong emotional reaction in us, especially intense dislike, or often signposts pointing directly to our own shadow. The stronger the reaction, the more likely it is that you're looking at a piece of yourself. This is where the real work begins. Jung called it the discipline of inner observation. Instead of immediately blaming the other person for how they make you feel, you pause. You turn your attention inward and ask, why is this bothering me so much? Is there a part of me that is like this? Is this a quality I wish I had, but am afraid to express? It's a challenging practice because it requires radical honesty. It means taking responsibility for your own emotional reactions instead of outsourcing them. You stop playing the victim to other people's behavior and start becoming a student of your own inner world. Let's take a real-world example. Imagine you have a friend who is always late. It drives you crazy. You see it as disrespectful and disorganized. The immediate reaction is to judge them. But within an observation, you might ask yourself, where in my life am I late or disorganized? Maybe you're always on time for appointments, but you procrastinate on your personal goals. Or maybe, deep down, you envy their relaxed attitude towards time because you live by a rigid, stressful schedule. The lateness isn't the real issue. It's what the lateness represents inside of you. Suddenly, your irritation transforms from a complaint into a clue. This is the final revelation. The moment you discover what Jung might call a sacred strength. When you stop using your energy to judge others and start using it to understand yourself, you begin a process of integration. You start to reclaim the parts of yourself you've cast away. By acknowledging your own hidden ambition, you can pursue your goals more authentically. By accepting your own sensitivity, you can form deeper, more meaningful connections. You're no longer fighting with the world. You're reuniting with yourself. The people who trigger you are not your enemies. They are messengers in disguise, holding up a mirror to your own soul. The path to wholeness isn't about becoming perfect or getting rid of your flaws. It's about embracing all of who you are, the light and the shadow. By turning your judgment into curiosity, your hatred into self-knowledge, you unlock a power that was within you all along. You become more complete, more compassionate, and ultimately, more free. So the next time someone really grinds your gears, take a breath. Thank them silently for the lesson. They have just handed you a map, and the treasure it leads to is you. Thanks so much for watching. If this idea resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And for more journeys into the mind, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.